Good evening to everyone who is watching this. Today I'm a bit unhappy. I tell you why. Okay, as you all know, I'm giving away my YBR 125 to someone deserving, and I don't want to give away the bike as it is, because of course the bike is old and it has some flaws, some flaws lah, something, you know, not very nice about the bike. I'm not going to fix anything cosmetic because it's not very necessary, but during my TikTok live, I did try to fix up some things as much as I can, like the speedometer not working. I found out what's the problem. Auto Machinery quoted me $30 for the wheel hub, you know, gear assembly. That one I'm planning to do myself. And what else? What was the other problem? The shaky footrest. That one I don't dare to tighten more lah. I think the thread a bit gone case already. So that one nothing much I can do. But at least the footrest is not falling off. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it. The other problem was, my starter motor. My bike cannot crank. I suspect it's just the carbon brush of the motor. If you don't know what carbon brush is, please Google lah. I am not very good at explaining these things. Let's see if my bike is here. I sent it to this workshop. Yep, there it is. Let's see if he removed anything. Nope, he didn't do anything yet. Okay, never mind. This workshop at Keat Hong, AT Enterprise. It's not even on Google Maps, but it's nearby my house, so I gave it a shot lah, which I'm regretting right now, but it's okay. Okay, so back to the problem. The starter motor cannot crank. Then he say he didn't even try to, you know, remove it, try to figure out what's the problem exactly. He just look at it and like, battery got power, relay is working, starter motor not working, so you need to replace new one. Like, okay, how much? Say $80, including installation. Say okay. Then I also tell him the brakes are a bit it's not smooth lah. Like when you press the brake lever, like got some points is like a bit stuck. I told him, help me service the brake caliper and also do brake bleeding lah. The brake pad still new. I told him in detail. And when I say brake pad still new, as a mechanic point of view, I was a mechanic. As a mechanic point of view, you should know when a person is saying something about their vehicle, means they know what they are talking about, versus someone clueless who you can rip off easily. For me, I explained in details what I did, and I also explained to him what is wrong with the bike. Normally when a person send their bike to the shop, they explain what's wrong, even though if the description of the problem is very very vague, you can still figure out what's the problem if you have been a mechanic long enough. Like, I know the brake caliper of my bike is a bit dirty, maybe even rusty, but it's something serviceable. Means just by using your skills, your knowledge, and enough tools. Sial, e-bike kena high beam dengan bus. Yalah, bawa side by side lagi lah. like you pay road tax like that. Never mind. Okay, back to the topic. Okay, for the brake caliper, the front brake, I know it's a serviceable thing. You can clean the brake caliper, you can clean the brake piston. The only thing you need to replace is the O-ring. And I estimate lah, the last time I was a mechanic is I think 5 years ago. So maybe I lost touch with the prices. But for brake caliper servicing, especially a single piston brake caliper, which is very basic, at most you charge what, $30-40 for your knowledge and for your skills, plus for your workmanship lah. So this is what he did. He just look at it, just look at the brake caliper. He tried to spin my wheel a bit. Then he said, hey, this one jam already, you know, need to change caliper. Straight away need to change brake caliper. No diagnostic, no removal or taking a look at the parts or what on the inside. He just say, this one need to change one whole set. I say, okay, that one red flag already. He didn't even try to take a look at the condition of the brake caliper. He just decided, oh, you need to change the whole thing. Total red flag. But why did I still send it to that shop? Because I tried to source out the parts yesterday. I tried to look for the starter motor. Auto machinery said no stock. I tried to look for the wheel hub gear mechanism. They have it. Then I will buy it on Monday, I think. Then I asked about the brake caliper, also they say no stock. Okay, so this guy, he say need to replace the whole thing. But whoever he called, I think he made about 4 or 5 phone calls speaking in Hokkien, but I understand a bit. He asking around, and the way he talk, I don't think he called the parts supplier. I think he called like other workshops who keep spare parts lah. Then he asked, hey, this model you got the brake caliper or not? Oh, don't have. Then he say, one person have. Brake caliper I change for you, then I do bleeding everything. With installation $150. Wow. The difference between $30-40 for servicing the brake caliper and replacing the whole brake caliper for $150, like merepek nak mampus. But I'm not in the mood to argue. I'm not in the mood to, like, you know, trouble myself. And yeah, so just this time I just pay for it, let it be, because all I know is I want to hand over the bike in a safe, roadworthy condition, and I want to make sure that the bike won't give the new owner any problems. So yeah, now the bike is at the workshop, waiting for spare parts. Hopefully Monday he will get it done lah. All I know is that guy, that workshop, not trustworthy, not honest. From the way I see it, okay, I can tell if some workshops, they are just lazy. You know, like they have too many customers, they want to clear the jobs faster. So some things that can be serviced, they choose not to. They choose to plug and play instead, because it's just faster. The turnover rate is higher. They just want to clear the customer as fast as they can. But this guy, from the way he respond to my request, is like he really think he successfully read me off lah. Yes, this one time he successfully ripped me off, but he will never see my face coming there again lah. That's for sure. So guys, this is why it is very important for you to know what's going on with your bike. You have to learn the basic maintenance about your bike. You have to understand what's going on with your engine, your mechanical parts, your moving parts. I can still understand if he remove my caliper, he check, then he say, hey, your brake piston very rusty already. This one I cannot save already. You have to replace the whole brake piston. I give it to him, no problem, change the whole set. I okay one. But he didn't even remove, you know. The brake caliper is still on the wheel like that. He just look at it. Oh, this one need to change the whole set. Bullshit. Okay. Please don't fall for this kind of things. Learn about your bikes. Gain knowledge about your bikes or even car. Make sure you know about the vehicle that you are operating. Make sure you are aware of any like flaws of your vehicle. Make sure you know like why is your vehicle feeling a bit weird. You know, sometimes you have that feeling, right? Like 2 days, not 2 days ago, actually yesterday morning, I immediately know my rear tire is under pressure. When I reverse out from my parking lot, it's very unusually heavy. I think it's either my brake jam or my rear tire got puncture or it's just underinflated. So the first thing I do is go to SO to pump the tire, and guess what? The front tire is supposed to be 250 kPa, which is 2.5 bar. It was at 190 kPa. Still okay. Still can ride normally. You can't really feel the wonkiness of the bike. Then the rear tire is supposed to be 290 kPa. For me, that's what I set it at, 2.9 bars. When I pump, when I inflate, the first pressure that shows up, I think 89 or 92 kPa. So lah, my brother say that's the pressure he used for off-roading, you know. Super soft tires, you know. Then I check my tire, no nail, no nothing. My tire valves are brand new. I just changed it. The last tire change, I changed the tire valve also, because mine I need the 90 degrees one, because my rims are very fat, so it's hard to get the pump in. It's brand new, it didn't cause me any problem, and suddenly air leak out. And air leak out at a very extreme rate. I leave it overnight for what, 3-4 days. Then suddenly drop until 92 kPa. Today I'm riding now because I want to monitor my tire, see if it's still underinflated. But no, my tire feels normal. I wonder what's wrong with my tires. Or maybe there's a hater living in my estate who deflated my tire. Tak tahulah. Don't want to fitnah people lah. Ironically, I studied automotive and learned about fixing cars and lorries. But my passion is motorcycles. The funny thing is, I've never ever worked in a motorcycle workshop before. So yeah, the only practice I had was working on my own bikes. I learned some things the hard way. The first time I attempted to overhaul my own bike, which is my RXZ, it was my not third year. It was my second year of riding motorcycles. Wait, no, it's not second year. I think it's 2016 or 17. So I've been riding for like 2-3 years already lah. My RZ piston seized because I was racing with my friends, and my bike is not really prepared to race. So yeah, the engine went kaput. And when the engine went kaput, I sourced out the parts, and without any guidance, the only guidance I had was my knowledge from ITE, my experience from working as a technician during NS, and also the Yamaha catalog, which shows me the exploded view of the engine and the rest of the bike lah. So from there I play like puzzle, mix and match. Oh, this is supposed to go here, this is supposed to go here. That's how I attempted my first ever overhaul. So what happened was, I dismantled the whole engine, I tear it apart, I found the parts that was giving me problems, and then I bought the part. I came back, I changed, I replaced everything. When I tried to reassemble the engine, surprisingly there was no screws left behind. Usually when you work on an engine like to that extent, which is overhaul or top overhaul, when you fully assemble your engine, there will always be that one screw or one washer extra, you know, and you cannot figure out where it come from. Okay, so what happened was, I replaced all the broken parts lah. Then I assemble my engine back, cannot start. Then I dismantle again. Then I check. Oh, this part actually looks okay, but when you take a closer look, it's a bit like it's a bit warped, like bengkok a bit lah. That's causing the engine not to start and not to run properly. If I can start the engine also, it will like, you know, it rev up once and then just die. So I dismantle second time and then reinstall the engine. Can start, but the timing is a bit off. Like it's the RPM like fluctuating without even me touching the throttle. Then I dismantle again, and then I reinstall again. The third time, really third time is a charm. Third time I reinstall the engine, then my bike can start and can run normally. But because I send the bike for rebore, like I rebore the cylinder of the block, so it changed piston size. Then I have to learn about carburetor setting, and I learn it the hard way. I buy one size up and then I do setting, and then cannot. Then I have to go back to Rowell Road, to the old supplier shop, ask for the main jet. Then he sell me the main jet. Then I go back, I try again, I set the bike again, still cannot. Then I go back to Rowell again. If you don't do it right, the bike will run, but the bike won't run well. After so many attempts, then I get it right. There's a lot of things in my life that I learned the hard way. I also don't know why my life like that. That's why I like to lecture and I like to pass down knowledge in my videos. I don't wish for any other people to go through the same thing as I did. I went to boys' home, I went to prison, I went to ITE, I work as a mechanic. A lot of things, like people choose not to do, I did it. But I learned from it lah. Okay, about that workshop just now. Back to that topic. Sorry, I think I got ADHD. My mind keep being distracted. So about that workshop just now, what do you learn from this? Number one, if you are knowledgeable, you can easily spot out this kind of shops who cheat people lah. Number two, before you even send your bike to workshop to get fixed, try to fix it yourself first, or at least try to find out what exactly the problem is before you even send it to workshop and just say, hey, help me fix my problem. Number 3, which is to me a strong point lah actually. Okay, I don't know if people are still saying this now, but back then, nabe, I want to overtake you, you change lane. Drive so slow for what? Okay, so number 3, back then when I just started riding, there are many bikers who say, hey, don't send your bike to JB, you know, JB cut people throat, you know. They will overcharge you and they see your bike Singapore plate only, they won't give face one. They overcharge you. Okay, allow me to explain one thing. Most, and I mean most, like 80% or 85% of the mechanics you find in Singapore are not Singaporeans. I was a mechanic years ago, and one of my customers called me rare species. Why rare species? Because I'm a Singaporean who wanted to work as a mechanic. I did it because it was my passion. I wanted to learn about engines. I wanted to learn about mechanical parts. Then he called me rare species. Every one of my customers thought I'm a Malaysian. Okay, so lesson learned. If you think the mechanic in Malaysia will rip you off because you are Singaporean and because they are Malaysian, think about it. The mechanics in Singapore are Malaysian. Mostly, most of them are Malaysian. So why not they just rip you off here? Rip you off here, they earn more, you know, in dollars. So that's the third lesson. Don't just anyhow say Malaysian shops will rip you off. There are still workshops in Malaysia who are more trustworthy than Singaporean shops, you know. I'm surprised by that when I first met a trustworthy mechanic in Malaysia. I used to come here to Seletar just to practice my wheelie, you know. Back then, before TikTok even exists. I think it's somewhere here. Let's try and turn left here. Before TikTok even exists, this used to be my not really my sport, but this is where I practiced my wheelie last time, long time ago. Is this the place? Nope, this is not the place. Now I see on TikTok they call it what? Road 2 No, they call it Road 2 or something. Bro, last time that place nobody lepak there at all, you know. Nobody. Now suddenly got photographer. Then got people cornering there. If really that Road 2 place is the same place as the one I used to go to. Then you guys are not fully utilizing the place, man. Last time I wheelie around that place. Then there's an open field next to the road. I ride my scrambler onto the field in the middle of nowhere. Then I wheelie in the middle of the field. Fun, you know. Dangerous but fun and stupid. Yes, I was once young and stupid. Now I'm just older but still stupid. Is it here? Seletar Aerospace Avenue. Oh, that's looks like a lot of people there. Looks like a lot of bikers. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of bikers here. Damn. Am I missing something? Is there a weekend ride? Is the roundabout still there? Oh yeah, it's still there. This is the field I was talking about lah. Last time nobody come here. Really nobody come here. Then me and my friends do burnout, do wheelies, learn how to do stoppie. A lot of stupid things lah. Oh, now got camera already lah. That guy is doing a wheelie. Awesome. Reminds me of my younger days when I can still do stupid things and not think of consequences. That was a nice wheelie though. Respect. I got something else to say. There was one comment on my TikTok video that says macam world je. Okay, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say. You don't believe, ask for proof. Don't just accuse. You say that I am lying about me giving away the bike. Sure, come. I invite you to be there physically and watch me transfer the ownership of the bike. No transaction at all. I mean, the transaction is between that guy and LTA lah, when he transfer the ownership. Other than that, no money is coming to me. What I am trying to do is pass on the kindness that was shown to me when I was a younger rider, and I appreciate it so much that I'm giving it back to someone else who I think deserve it. Why did it took so long for me to give back? Because yeah lah, I was a financially struggling person for the past 2014, 12 years. Oh fuck, I don't like that popping sound. Sounds like something poke my tire. Hopefully it didn't. Okay, SLE Woodlands BKE. Okay, let's take the right lane. Okay, so to this person who commented on my TikTok video, tomorrow, I will be posting this on Sunday. On Monday, I invite you to come down to Choa Chu Kang, specifically Kiat Hong, and witness the transfer. I don't bullshit these kind of things to get views. I don't do these things for the popularity. like I said before, I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to teach the younger riders how to maintain their bikes, how to take care of their bikes, how to ride safely, how not to die on the road, how not to get cheated by workshops. Okay? My channel is to pass down knowledge and to create awareness. If you think that my video is full of shit, just don't watch. Just don't subscribe, don't follow. And for the rest who posted positive things, who comment positive things on the videos, thank you very much for the support. I will be handing over the bike on Monday. Monday is 22nd June 2026. If you watch this video when I post it later, it will be tomorrow lah. Okay, I will hand over the bike provided that the new owner managed to come up with the insurance money lah. I hope he did lah. I try to help him as much as I can. I give the bike, I service the bike already. I don't know what more I can do. You say, you want to help, why not just give him money? Bro, no. Give the man a fish, he will eat for the day. Give the man a Shimano rod, he will die of poverty because he spent everything on fishing already. Okay lah, on that note, I am Apple. Please subscribe to my channel and continue supporting this channel. I thank you everyone who have been supporting me and have been kind to me with their words. I look forward to seeing you guys on the road, anywhere, car park, on the road, maybe at B point when I lepak there, or in JB. Okay? Remember, when you see me, just shout, "Hey, Pool!"